are losing. Millions of Nigerians don't know where the next meal will come from. Mothers are in hospital without knowing how to pay their bill. That's what concerns us. Not this about. And not bringing you people out from your office to come where there's party. No. There's a better thing because you're doing a great work for the country. It shouldn't be. We will take it up. That's why I came out today.
His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi was at the National Secretariat of Labour Party when they started having this argument back and front because of some people who already aligned their interests. And as a result of that, many Nigerians are talking. But there is something that I want you to watch. There is a video I want you to watch to have a very vivid understanding as to what we have been talking about, taking Nigeria back from corrupt politicians. I have said this severally, that every politician, including Peter Obi himself, has an interest. All of them have an interest, and the interest most of the time is not even for the people, it's a personal interest. Just like Bola Ahmed Tinubu said that it is his long-term ambition to be the president of Nigeria. Every citizen of every nation of the world wishes to be either the president or something else in the society growing up. And that you can see as Bola Ahmed Tinubu was able to achieve that through every means that he could have deployed to achieve that dream. And he did. Now, the Labour Party crisis as it stands today is beyond what Mr. Peter Obi can resolve. Or maybe he has this charisma. If he wants to pilot Nigeria, then he should be able to solve the issues in the Labour Party. But before then, watch this video.
Unfortunately, I'll tell Mr. Peter Obi this. I'm not sure you can reconcile both parties. And I'm going to be blunt with you. The earlier you realize that, the better it is for you. And the fight is not about you. It's about chop chop. That's just it. That's what bedevils every political party. Go check the trajectory of history for political parties in Nigeria, how they split apart when interests align. Go check what led to the fractionalization of the action group, where the likes of Akintola pulled out of the action groups to go set up their own party. When a party becomes successful, you start to have fragments of interest. And the fragment of interest is deeper than anything. And these fault lines of interest are not big fault lines. It's when my interest and yours align. You can now see that all of a sudden, Abure that was fighting Lamidi Apapa before, interests have aligned today, so they have collapsed. Before, Abure and Obi were together. But today, Lamidi, and they were fighting Lamidi Apapa then. Today, Lamidi Apapa and Abure and my very good friend Arabambi, they are all together today. Interests have aligned. The enemy today is Obi and NLC. That's why we officially call it Labour House of Confusion. Just like Fuji House of Commotion, Labour House of Confusion, it's a likely of plantation, Fuji House of Commotion, Labour House of Confusion. So their interests today have aligned. And why did all this interest become this way? Because of the buzz that came to the Labour Party. And all of this is for 2027. Because since the time Obi used this Labour Party ticket to get about 6 million votes, Labour Party presidential ticket is hot cake. And it's going to be a fight to finish to whoever they'll give in 2027. Obviously, you can see it's already a fight to finish across the states. That's why you saw what even the likes of Olumide Akpata is going through in Edo States. So once a party does well, its bargaining power for tickets on that platform becomes increased. All of this is not about Nigerians. They are fighting for their interests. That's one thing I tell Nigerians about politicians. All of this picketing, all of a sudden, yes, we know the NLC has a big stake in the Labour Party. It was created from them. But all of this is also because the pie is sweeter in the Labour Party today. When the Labour Party was in the doldrums, was the NLC picketing every day?
Yes, Rufai may be right. At the same time, he may be wrong. But the truth still remains that the crisis in Labour Party now is beyond what many Nigerians are seeing, because Apapa and Aburi were not on the same page. All of a sudden, I have done some videos here where I talked about the reunion of these two persons to fight the common enemy, which is Peter Obi. So the question has always been that, so if Peter Obi would have won that election last year, those people, those political hyenas, will be the one that will be running around the villa. Now you can see, we have seen Dayo, what has been saying. He was a campaign DG of obident. Now you've seen that he is singing praises for Bola Tinubu. This will show you the level at which these politicians in Nigeria, you cannot rate them at all, because it's just like anywhere benefits. Or if you can afford to give them food, let me put it that way, then you can buy their loyalty. That is just it. And now you can see the manner at which some of them are behaving, and that which happened at the secretariat the other day, of which Peter Obi went there to have a conversation. It's a good one, but like I said, it's going to be a very difficult journey for him. But I hope that he will be able to resolve this. But the truth of the matter is this: if he actually wants to liberate this country, then, just like many people are saying, they have to form the obedient political party. And they need to start now, if at all they want to have any chance of winning any election in 2023. And what I should be expecting Mr. Peter Obi to be doing at this point in time is not to even be the president of this nation. And I've heard him say that severally, that he is not a must for him to be the president. If he sees somebody that is more capable, better and all of that, why not? He will throw his support behind the person. So I expect him at this point in time to try to raise people that can actually govern this country. Age is not on his side anymore. So he should look inward and have a political structure that can take total control of the National Assembly and the state level, have governors and all of that. That is the way in which you can actually change this country. But if you are aiming at only taking the presidential seats, then you have a long way to go. You cannot just do that. In as much as it is believed that if the head is rotten, the body is gone. But then, somehow, we have to start somewhere. Yes, Rufai may be right.